first thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and grab your clip. I'm going to be using this clip. I'm going to leave everything link in the description if you guys want to follow along. So you want to go ahead and mask secure it there, which I'm going to do so. Like that. Already done. If you guys are curious, I'm also going to leave something in the link in the description to get the newest update of your After Effects. Instead of having in 26.0, you're going to instead have 26.3, which is like a newer version of After Effects. After your clip is done rendering, you guys could go ahead and open Google or whatever you guys use and then search up SwitchLight 2.0, and you want to go ahead and try it. You go ahead and log in, do what you got to do because it's not free, sorry to say, and then you guys could go to the tab where it says VFX passes. You guys going to go over here, locate the clip that you just recently rendered out. I have my clip right here. I'm gonna drag my clip in like so. Let me log in because somehow I got logged out. 1 second. Again, you want to just drag it, give it some time so it can cook up. I'll be back with you. You guys could go ahead and press run after it's done. After it's done, you guys can press on review required. When you analyze these VFX passes, the magic really happens when you look at base color and depth. The base color pass completely strips away the existing baked in shadows, giving you a totally clean, unlit texture of the character. Meanwhile, the depth pass acts as a 3D map, calculating exactly how far every single pixel is from the camera lens. But the real game changer is when you take all of these generated passes and drop them directly into your 3D software. By combining the flat colors with the spatial depth data, the software knows exactly how the ambient environmental light should absorb into the clothes and scatter across the skin. It bridges everything together flawlessly into one hyper-realistic scene. So yeah, press generate all frames afterwards. After it's done, you guys could go ahead and download all the passes. And then as well, I don't know how your screen is going to look, but for example mine looks like this. You will go ahead and press detail and then make sure you download the Blender add-on, which you could do so. How to import it is pretty simple. After you download your add-on, you go ahead, you could just, which is right here, you could just import, find the mats where all the passes, and then just press choose, and then here you go. It comes with your camera and everything. Here's your character, and then you guys could like play around with the mesh. It creates like a mesh, and you guys could just like warp around and get it to look the way you guys want it to look. Here I have both of the characters. This one is a plane to mesh, and then this is the SwitchLight character. And then I created a little ball point, and then as I move the light, you guys can see the SwitchLight character reacting to the light and absorbing the light, as in the mesh to plane doesn't really doesn't match, and it looks kind of stupid in my opinion. For example, you just switch the colors also. It just really does a nice job. We're absorbing everything and just making sure everything looks more realistic and real compared to the mesh to plane. And if you guys also get this problem when you want to use like a different camera and your camera keeps rotating up to the SwitchLight camera, you just want to create a new camera and then just go up to view and then press on camera and then set this camera as an object, and then you could move this camera instead of the other camera.
Who's gonna pay attention to the redheads of the world?
After you do everything, and then you composite your scene in Blender the way you want it, you could just import it into After Effects. I have something like this. This is what I wanted my scene to look like. But this was basically just a basic tutorial of how to use SwitchLight and what SwitchLight could do. I'm gonna just composite my scene, and that's basically it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe. It was a quick one. See you next time.